Hiya guys, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench, but you knew that. So today is Sunday the 31st of July 2022, the last day of July, so tomorrow will be August. Hey, what a surprise. No shit, Sherlock. So basically, a very quick video today just to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed to me this month, and all the great comments, all the great patrons who've come on and kindly donated to the channel, contributed to my bits and pieces, so thank you very much for that. As you've seen, I've had quite a few deliveries for Premium Hobbies this month, and it very much helps towards that, because that is all just consumables. So where are we? The other thing I wanted to say, just before we get into anything, tonight, 8 PM UK time, so that's British summertime, is Ice Queen 7's live stream. I'll put a link down below to the live stream, or to her channel, and then you can go and find the live stream. There will be, she'll put a link up to it later, so if you go and subscribe to her, you'll get, and hit the bell, you'll get a notification. She's kindly invited me onto her live stream tonight for a couple of hours, so if you want to come over there and see me, come and say hello, ask any questions or whatever within reason, I'll answer them. So see you over there, so that'd be good. So that's Sue, Ice Queen 7, Paul, Plastic Monkey, Sue's husband, and you got Chris from Rally Car Miniatures, and then my ugly mutt as well. So that'll be 4 of us on there, so you can come and have a look. Also, I want to mention Paul, if you haven't already seen Paul's channel, Plastic Monkey, he is doing his, I've been nagging him, and he is finally doing his first ever video build, and he's building this. This is the Tamiya. He's not building this one, it's the same as this one, the Tamiya 1/350th scale Yamato Premium Edition. So quite how they call this a Premium Edition, I do not know. If it was premium, it would at least have brass railings, wouldn't it? It doesn't even have railings. It's got no wooden deck, it has no metal barrels. It's not really premium at all. It's just another plastic kit, and you need to buy loads of stuff to make it look really nice. So, you know, it's yeah, not really good. But if you want to see that being built, go over and see what Paul's doing with it over at Plastic Monkey, and he's just done part 3, and he's really enjoying it, and he's enjoying the filming. He's not enjoying the editing very much, and but the part 4 is going to be a million times better than part 3, because he had all sorts of issues with part 3. So go take a look anyway. Massive thank you to Peter. I won't mention any surnames. Peter sent me a email. He has much experience of Bismarck and has been building models up for 40 years. And he talked about the colour, and I can't remember the round numbers now, but basically, yeah, the superstructure is a very light grey, and the hull is slightly darker. Now, if you remember, I did talk about in my Bismarck turret video, I talked about that Flyhawk had recommended XF19 for the hull. I have here, I have light grey, and there's another light grey here. So I have LP32, which is light grey, Imperial Japanese Navy, and then there's this one here, which is just light grey, LP34. I think LP34 is the one to go. Thanks to James. James suggested the Japanese Navy one, and it is pretty much the same colour. It's very slightly darker, but I'm going to go for the LP34 light grey, because it has that kind of more whitish look to it, and the photographs I've seen, I know they're black and white, but it does look very white. So I'm going to go for the light grey anyway. And that's that. We can't use excuses of like sun bleached and weathering and all that, because it was only around for a few days, wasn't it? But yeah, so the light grey LP34 is what I'm going to use, and I think it'll look great. So I'm going to get that painted today and start videoing part 2. So thanks very much for that. As you all know, I also got one of these this month. I won't bring the box in because it's huge. I got the Yamato from Glow 2B, Monochrome, or what's the other one, Gallery Models. It seems where you are in the world you get a different manufacturer, but it seems like Europe we get Glow 2B. Lovely kit. I did a big review of it. Very beautiful model. So you also got Jason's done a review of it, and Peter has as well. So you can go, and if you want to see a really thorough look at it, there's 3 reviews you can look at. So yeah, really nice kit. Love it. I've now got 2 because of eBay. Thanks for that. Absolutely useless. Just so you know, Basically what happens, you order something. So let's give you a scenario. You order something from me via eBay and you pay me on July the 3rd because I say that I'm going to charge you this much for it, this much postage, and you're going to have it between July the 8th and July the 15th, say. Right? Great. So on July the 8th it hasn't come, so you ask me for a tracking number and I ignore your email. So on the 9th it still hasn't come, so you ask me for a tracking number and I ignore your email. So on the 10th you ask me for a tracking number, I ignore your email. You haven't got it by the 15th, so what do? You ask me for a refund, and you do that officially through eBay. eBay then sends you a reply back and say, we have told the buyer you want a refund. If he doesn't refund, you need us to help. We will step in by July the 20th. At which point the seller said, your item has been returned. Please send me your address again and I will post it to you. To which I reply, sorry, I've changed the thing. So I asked the seller, if you need my address, surely you've got it, because if the parcel's been sent back to you, my address will be on the box. So eBay have now said they'll step in by the 20th, by which time the seller says he's resent the item, even though I asked for a refund. On the 20th, I tell eBay that I need a refund, and the seller is telling me he sent the item. eBay come back to me and say, we have contacted the seller, they have sent your item, so there's nothing else we can do. So thanks eBay, you're a waste of time, absolute waste of space. So I asked for a refund. They say they can't do anything for a few days, by which time the seller says he sent me the model. In the meantime, I've bought another one from somewhere else. So I've now got two 1/200 scales Yamatos. So thanks for that, eBay. You're a great help. Not. So I believe the seller, I got it from the seller, Andy's Model Shop, Andy's whatever it's called in Germany. And when you look at his comments, I mentioned this before, you'll see in there, this happens a lot. He says the item's been returned to avoid giving you a refund. So that's what he's doing. Apparently it's a bricks and mortar model shop, which I've given the utmost respect for, but I will never ever buy anything off you again on eBay. I'm sorry, mate. I did have somebody, Christian, emailed me and said he'd heard I had troubles, would I recommend buying from him? And I flatly said no. I've left him negative feedback, no. But it's not 100% his fault, it's eBay letting him get away with it. So I blame them more than anything. I'm getting more and more put off. I won't put anything for sale on eBay now because of the way they work. Absolute crap. So fed up with them. So there we go. The other surprise I had this week, I don't know if any of you guys use KFC in the UK, but they have a point system, a reward system. So you build up so many points. So after you've got so many points, you get a free snack, free side, free meal, whatever. I had an email this week. We have cancelled all your points because we've now started a new point system. Thanks. Why couldn't they say you've got until the end of September to use them up or something like that? Nope, they just cancelled it or gone. So they've lost another customer. There you go. So little rant over there. So there we go, guys. That's basically that. I will do another video in a couple of days to say thank you to all of you and get you your Star Wars type of list with all your names on there. But I just wanted to come on today just to say hello, let you know about the Ice Queens stream tonight that I'm going to be going on, and to say thank you to Peter for this. Oh, also thank you to I'm really sorry I forgot your name. I put out a request on the Yamato turret video about the ropes and everything on the stanchions, and so I can't remember your name. I'm really sorry. Somebody replied and said if you look closely at photographs, you'll see they're actually quite taut. So I'm able to use 0.3 wire and have them dead straight. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So what I'll do is I'll do that, get it all painted and everything, and I'll do a sort of little tiny bit of another video or something. And also a couple of you have asked, when I finish the Bismarck turret, will I put the two together so you can see them? Yes, I will. I'll put them together, do some photographs, and I'll put them on the end of this Bismarck turret video, even if I haven't finished the Yamato turret with the railings. But anyway, so you'll see the size comparison. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, the size comparison between the two. But when you bear in mind, this Bismarck turret, or should I say, this Bismarck turret with the guns and everything and all the underneath weighed about 1,000 tons. The Yamato turrets weighed 2,800 tons. So yeah, you can see the size difference now. So anyway, I've waffled enough. See you all later. Come and ask some questions, and as I say, be back in a couple of days to do my July review or whatever. So see you later. Bye for now.